Bluff Outlaws, but we are here and we are ready to go for points race number 1. I'm really excited to kick off the 2023-2024 Red Bluff Outlaws indoor season. I think it's going to be a really fun and exciting one. We will be running the Holmes Racing FastFour Media 321 throughout the whole season, and our goal is to finish off the season with possibly maybe even a championship, but we just want to be able to contend and overall have a good season, and that's kind of like our goal going into tonight. I want to be consistent. It's really important to qualify good here at Red Bluff, so we want to qualify well and get through our heat race and hopefully set ourselves up good for tonight's main. Usually the first points race at Red Bluff can be pretty crazy, so we're just going to want to stay out of that chaos and try to keep our car up front. But we had practice last night and I felt really good. I felt fast. We were good in a lot of the sessions, and we kind of figured out some things on our car, and I'm feeling really good going into tonight. So points race number 1 here at the Red Bluff Outlaws. Super excited to kick it off. We're going to start off right now with qualifying, and then we'll have heat races to follow. Behind me. We were able to end up 4th quick tonight out of 28 cars, I believe. So really happy with how we did. I feel like I could have drove smoother and then I would have been faster, but with only getting 3 laps in qualifying, it's kind of hard. You kind of just got to go with your gut and just commit and do it. And I think I just drove my car a little bit too hard. I think if I would have been focused on being more smooth, I would have had a faster time. But the track is super tacky and it's getting pretty rough. So we're gonna go out in heat number 4, and we'll be starting 4th in that heat with the top 3 transferring. So as long as we can get into the top 3 in that heat race, we will transfer right to the dash, and and that will determine starting spot for the A main event. So our goal in this heat race is just to transfer. That's all we got to do. Just transfer, and then we'll be locked into tonight's dash. So heat races are going to be up next. We're going to be starting 4th. Here at the Red Bluff Outlaws, and so far our night's going really well. Obviously we were 4th in the 4th in qualifying, which lined us up to start 4th in the 4th heat, and we did really well. I got a really good original start. The motor that Jimmy's got on this thing is really fast, so I got a really good start originally, and I was able to go to the bottom with the lane open. So I went to the bottom and I was doing really well down there, and I decided to get a run on the top, and I was able to pass for the lead and then lead the rest of the way. So obviously really happy with how we did, and it's been really fun. My car was really good. I feel like this car just rotates really, really well, and it just gets through the corner really, really well. So now that we have transferred through our heat race, we'll line up 4th in tonight's dash. So excited to kick that one off. The dash is just for starting position, so wherever we finish in the dash is where we'll line up for tonight's A main event. So heat races are complete, and we'll have the trophy dash up next, where we will be starting 4th. dash is complete here at the Red Bluff Outlaws, and I would say the trophy dash went all right for us. I feel like I wasn't very good in the trophy dash, just like driver wise, but I think it was also part of the track because the track was really tough and wasn't super racy in that dash. They had prepped it right before we went out. So right before we went out, they had the beginner box dash, and then we were on the track. So the track was obviously super tacky because they had just reworked it, and it was pretty rough too. So I think it was just hard to move around. So I don't necessarily think we weren't good because I wasn't driving good. I just think the track was really hard, and whenever I got stuck on the bottom of restarts, I mean, it just really hurt me. I mean, it was just really hard to get a good start up there when the track was very top dominant. So overall, we ended up going third to third, so nothing bad. We're going to be starting third in the future now, so I'm excited. I want to hopefully stay within the top 3 and just have an overall good finish to our night. So main event's going to be up next, and we're going to be rolling off from third. We've got the cars all loaded up, and we are ready to head back to Southern Oregon. But point race number 1 here at the Red Bluff Outlaws is officially complete, and it definitely didn't end the way we wanted it to, and honestly really sucked the way it ended. The main event was obviously just a really tough main for us. There's nothing we could have done. We were a fast car, and I felt really good. I maybe felt a little bit tight, but other than that, I feel like my car was really good. And I felt like we were going to, be very well as long as I, drove well. And I got a good original start, and the original leader kind of drifted up high, so I was able to go underneath and then take the lead from there. And I probably led 4 or 5 laps, something like that. I'm not quite sure, honestly, but and then we were really good, and then right before the yellow flag I got slid, I crossed over the car, but unfortunately the yellow flag came out, so he ended up getting the lead, and that put me in the second position. And when I was in the second position, I was like, all right, I can stay in second, wait for a mistake, or just eventually make my move, but unfortunately we had a restart, and I got a really good restart, but we just got wrecked. And then the restart after that, we were in the back, so I knew it was going to be crazy. I tried to just, take it slow, and 2 cars spun out in front of me, leaving me nowhere to go. And after that, unfortunately, we broke the front end, or we broke the left front. So we weren't able to continue after that. So just sucks the way it ended, just because we had such a strong night. So for it to end like that, it obviously wasn't the way we wanted it to. But overall, we'll be back at it next weekend for the Tyler Wolf Memorial 2-day show. It'll be a Saturday-Sunday race. So I'm excited for that one. Hopefully we can have a little bit of redemption going into this weekend. So overall, we still had a pretty good points night. We're lined up second in points right now, and we're about, I think, 4 points behind the leader, something like that. So overall, not a bad night, just could have ended a lot better if we didn't have gotten, wrecked. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Lights out.